హాయ్ యూజువలీ ఏ సినిమా అయినా ముందుగా బిగ్ స్క్రీన్స్లో రిలీజ్ అయి తర్వాత ఓటీటీలో స్ట్రీమ్ అవుతుంది. కానీ బందా మూవీ గురించి విన్నారా? ఎస్, ఆల్రెడీ ఓటీటీలో వచ్చింది కదా అనుకుంటున్నారా? కాదు, ఇప్పుడు బిగ్ స్క్రీన్స్లో కూడా ప్లే చేయబోతున్నారు. ఎస్, ఫర్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైం అనుకుంటా ఓటీటీ నుండి ఒక సినిమా బిగ్ స్క్రీన్స్ మీద ప్లే చేయబోతోంది. అండ్ ఆ సినిమా విశేషాలు ఏంటో తెలుసుకోవడానికి, ఆ సినిమా ఓటీటీ నుండి ఎందుకు బిగ్ స్క్రీన్స్కి వెళ్ళిందో తెలుసుకోవడానికి ఈరోజు వివరాలు అందించడానికి మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు మనోజ్ బాజ్పేయి గారు. హలో జీ.
Hello, very well, Purnima.
So good to see you after a long time.
Thank you.
Good. It's been like decades, right?
Right.
You've been to Telugu industry or Telugu media, right?
More than that, actually.
So how have you been?
No, very well. Bahut acha hu main.
Nice. And it's true that you were the best choice for the role in
Thank
Bandaa
you. Oh,
because everything is surrounding around you and everything. So right, for the first time when you heard the movie, when the story was narrated, what was your thinking? What was your view?
You know, so what I have liked about this film, that it is based on, true events. Also, I liked the fact that the lawyer who won the case was an ordinary man, okay? Ordinary, small town person, someone who has really supported this minor girl and her cause, believed in her turmoil, and someone who fought against the best of the lawyers of this country and won the case and got justice to this minor girl. So this is something that I loved. That part I just loved it, So all the biggest of the lawyers in the courtroom and the person who is fighting the case for the girl is an ordinary guy from a small town, and he has never once, lost one hearing in 5 years. So you can imagine the kind of person, the intelligence, the research that he had, and what kind of a tough guy he himself is, Mr. Solanki. He held the hand of the girl, and the girl has also never changed her statement. I really feel that girl, 16-year-old girl, never changing her statement, having that kind of a courage against the most powerful. I think it's something that has completely attracted me towards this script.
Yes, and your role was really extraordinary because the court scenes and
Right.
the discussion or debate that goes on in the court scenes, they were like you had equal strong opponents in the
Right.
court, but
Right.
still your dialogues were so like everybody was just sitting like that just to listen
Right.
how you defend yourself for the girl.
Right, right.
That was really wonderful.
Thank you very much. Yes, it was a tough role because there are too many dialogues, and also in courtroom drama, what happens, there are very tough legal terms, that you have to say in your dialogue. But my job was to make it simple for the audience and make it dramatic and exciting for them, so that they don't lose interest in the scene. It was a tough role that way, memorizing 7 pages of the scene. The climax was 7 pages, and my director wanted me in one go. So if you see the film, it's the first take, it's the first and last take, okay? There is nothing else, and there were 3-4 cameras which was covering it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so that was done in one take, and after that, then again he changed the angle of all the 3-4 cameras. Then again I had to say it in one go. Then one take, okay. That's how he wanted me to go about it. We've done it whole day. I was completely tired, very tired by the end of it.
And I guess the way you lived in the role, it's like, did the real story moved you?
Oh yes, if you know, when you are preparing for this kind of a role, you have to believe in it. And when you believe in it, you can't help but be moved. Just imagine 15-16-year-old girl going through that kind of a turmoil and that kind of harassment, pain. I think anybody will get moved, and that is why people are loving it, That is why all across the country, Bandaa is being welcomed, Bandaa is being loved. People are watching it, twice, thrice, 4 times. The response on social media, at the airport, in the flight, wherever I'm going, and the love that this film is getting, the love I'm getting is immense, really immense. It's only because, I'm part of such a great film.
And especially the monologue at the end of the movie,
Right.
that really turned the total movie, I guess.
Yes.
Not
yes.
turned, like it really made the movie
Yeah.
actually. That last like 10 to 15 minutes, that monologue.
Yes, it is, as I said, 7 pages. I must have memorized it more than 150 times. After 150 times, I stopped counting. So earlier I was just counting, okay, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. After 150, I just threw it off. I said, no, I don't want to count it. Then I started, once it is part of the system, the dialogues are part of my system, they should come naturally on my lips, okay? They should become part of me, and that's what I wanted. All those things that I could do without even thinking about my dialogue was very important for me. So people are watching it 20 times, 30 times, just rewinding it on Z5. They are rewinding it and watching it 20 times, 25 times, and they are writing it on social media. What else you want as an actor?
Yeah. And do you believe in person that whatever is happening, whatever happened in Bandaa is like that's what happening in the real life too?
Oh, yes, there are so many cases right there, okay. There are, I feel that there are stories, everywhere. You don't need to copy a Hollywood film. You don't need to. Yes. This country has too many stories. And those common people who are fighting their battle every day, there are too many stories. Just go ahead, pick them, make your film so that people, not only you make a very good film, but also people are not only entertained, but that common man, that common person gets celebrated by you. That is very important. To celebrate that ordinary man is very, very important.
The way you stood up for the girl and the way you condemned what had happened with her, everything.
Right.
Yeah, it is true that that's a movie, but
Right.
still we saw you living in that character.
Right.
Is that from your heart?
Oh yes, I can't say no. It is from the heart, because when I used to do theatre in Delhi, I used to also work with NGOs and the small children and the harassment, the torture, the abuse that I used to see. It used to pain me a lot. So that pain that I have experienced, just listening to those children during my NGO days, it all got translated when I was performing. So yes, I understand the real person's pain. I understand it. I can't say that I've experienced it, but I was part of that NGO which was working with them. So yes, I know it.
And this movie is in support of POCSO Act?
Yes, just to create awareness. That POCSO Act is a very stringent act, and if somebody has done some wrong to a child, and if you know about it, just there is POCSO Act to really take care of you, and there is POCSO Act who can really make sure that you get your justice.
Right. And do you think in a country like where there's powerful babas and mad disciples, and where witnesses are killed, and where truth is not taken out at all, in such a country, do you think correction or a POCSO Act or humility towards children, whatever, is that possible?
It's very, very important that we talk about it. Bandaa is the beginning, okay? Somebody else will make something else. Somebody, some people, some NGOs are already working, okay? People should get actively involved with those, good NGOs. And POCSO Act, what it does, that it is actually telling people that you are safe, okay? If you come to us, this act, if this act applies to that case, then the culprit will be punished, okay? This is what this act does. It actually gives you that confidence. and this act has come into practice only to safeguard the interests of the children, only to protect the children. So I'm very sure that more and more people are watching it, more and more awareness will be created.
Yes, and we feel you took a bold step of bringing out this story and in OTT first and then now in the big screens. It's like the guts. You have taken guts. What do you say about
I mean, more than that, you know, we got that strength from the audience. It's doing so remarkably well on Z5. We had no reason to take it to theatre, but people started demanding it aggressively. They were getting angry with us for not showing it in theatre, and all of us always believed that it's a big screen film. But Z Studio wanted to show it on Z5, and we could, and they were, it is their property. But eventually, just to honor the audience, we have taken it to some select single screen theatres. That's a symbolic release, because there is a policy of multiplexes that they can't release a film which is already released in OTT. Otherwise, it would have been in more than 500 screens.
Yes, and the best part was nobody condemned the scenes in the movie.
Nobody, nobody. So that's the beautiful thing. Everybody was thinking that it's a controversial. It is not a controversial film, because we are taking the side of the right. We are talking about a little child, minor girl. We are talking about. We are my character believes in fairness, right, and he believes in right, doing things right, doing things which is according to God is right. So he's a religious man, and somewhere he feels that his God has been betrayed.
Yeah. Right. So in the movie, the minor was questioned in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Few people, they were like, maybe like this scene wasn't apt because the way she was questioned.
Yeah, in reality, is far more tough, far more dirty. But this girl in real life gave that confidence to the lawyer that whatever they will ask me, I am ready to answer. And that's how this lawyer could fight the case. We have kept just 5%, just 5%. So whoever is having a little bit of a problem there, they should understand what a girl goes through when she has to fight a case for her dignity in a court.
So did you meet the victim?
No, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to, and it is also not right.
Okay.
Let her lead her.
Let her. Yes.
No, let her lead her own life. Why to take?
I mean, just to check if she's comfortable.
She is very much comfortable. This is what we came to know, and our lawyer is always in touch with the parents, not with the girl, but with the parents.
Okay.
And
maybe even they want to.
They know it's better that they remain unknown. It's the matter of dignity of the girl.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And I don't want to reveal much of the story because
No,
I want everybody to watch in the big screens, because Bandaa, it's been spoken everywhere about the a victim, about the lawyer who takes her hand and takes her to the in a victorious way and everything. So I don't want to talk much. Right, we'll come to the Tollywood, because we know you from Satya movie, and next we know you from Prema Katha. And after that it was Happy.
And Vedam. And Puli.
Puli, yes.
Yes. So yes, I've had around 4 films that I have done. I've really worked with some of the biggest stars and some of the very well-known directors. So I have always had great experience working in this part of the country. Hyderabad is I have had such great memories about shooting here, working with some of the very loved stars of this region. But yes, lately after few years, somewhere I was not getting good roles, and even in Hindi I only work if the roles are exciting, and where I feel that I'm going to have fun with it. Yeah, but if there is anything, I'll definitely take it up.
Right.
Yeah.
And we really feel proud because, yeah, you're not from Telugu industry. I mean, you don't have any connections with like
No.
Telugu states or nothing. But still, whenever you work here in Tollywood, everybody remembers you. Like everybody is like, they accept you as a Telugu guy.
No, I accept them as you know, as my people. They should know that the Telugu connection is very, very, very strong. Truly, my mentor is Ram Gopal Verma. Okay, he has given me a career. He's a hardcore Telugu guy, right?
Yeah.
My mother-in-law is from Kurnool. Okay, so
Is it?
yeah. So now she passed away. So there is a Telugu connection, right?
Yeah, we didn't know that. Oh.
So, and I have worked in 4 or 5 films, and it has given me so much of known, you know, and recognition in this part. You know, I was coming out of the airport, and suddenly one, you know, around 60 or 65-year-old, somebody said, "Oh, happy actor." So yeah, happy actor Manoj Bajpayee. That's how they know me. Yeah, in the end, you know, there are so many connections through my films. So I love Hyderabad not only for the city that it is, also because of the food. I landed yesterday. I went straight to Rayalaseema Ruchulu to have my food because I love that food.
Wow.
Yeah, I love spicy food. You know,
Nice.
just for your knowledge, I love it.
Nice. You like biryani?
I love it, but you know, I love Andhra food more than
Oh,
anything.
what you had yesterday?
The ragi ball, that's my favorite.
Okay.
And
Ragi mudda. Oh.
And
With?
mutton curry and chicken curry.
That's a famous combination.
Yeah, famous combination.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever I used to shoot, I used to get my food from there itself, Rayalaseema or some other Andhra food.
Oh,
More than biryani, and it's Andhra food. It's spicy. This is what I like.
Nice. So you have a connection with
Yes.
Telugu people,
Yeah.
and see, that's a surprise now.
And
how did you meet them actually?
Huh?
How did you meet them?
Yeah, I mean, sir, they always make me feel that, you know, I'm part of them, which I find quite surprising because I have worked only in 4 films. But Satya was actually dubbed very well in Telugu, and it was a super duper hit here.
Yes.
So many people know me as Biku Mahatre till now. Many people know me as happy actor. Many people know me as family man.
Yes.
Okay, because I worked with Samantha, okay, and Priyamani. All of them are big stars. So that's how they know me, and I'm so much. They find me so much familiar.
Oh, so you are Telugu alludu.
Alludu.
You know any of the Telugu words specifically?
You know, those days when I used to come here, I started learning quite a lot. But I forgot. But yeah, Cheppandi, you know, all of that.
Oh, small words like. That's so nice. So yeah, we were talking about family men too. So
Yeah.
this is a very nice experience that Samantha and Priyamani, they were shooting with you, and they're
Right.
from Telugu background or South background,
Right.
and you're from North background. But still, you people made it so well.
Yeah, we're still very good friends. Very good friends. And so Premani is going to be in season 3 also because she's playing my wife. Samantha was in the 2nd season, and you know, she's done it so well, you know, and everybody knows about it. So it was and Raj and DK, they're all Telugu guys.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yes.
So it was we are always surrounded by Telugu people, Raj and DK, Samantha, Priyamani. I mean, they speak the language, and some other actors from Hyderabad. So it's always a family, you know. But family man is like it's a family set. We are cooking, we are feeding each other, we are having our food together. It's that kind of an atmosphere.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a very a question, a secret that you have to reveal us. How is it possible that you surprise every time with your performance?
Nothing.
Really, that's a surprise because yeah, Bandaa, we know like it's a common story. Frankly
Right.
speaking, it's a common story.
Right.
But the way you took it, that was really different. That was like heart touching.
Right.
How was that possible?
No,
From one movie to the other. That's
I
the
know,
thing.
I know what you're saying, but I looked at, Banda in a very different way that any other actor would look at it. For me, I wanted to make him as ordinary as possible. So if you see in the film, he's scared, he's very nervous, he is like a fanboy. I created all of that. He's like a fan of every big lawyer that he's going to fight against. So these were the little things, they matter a lot. And also, if you know Hindi and you watch Hindi, there is a Jodhpuri accent I got into it. So I work on those little things. That is why they become very interesting, and it gives you an idea of this man being very ordinary, because it's like a small mouse is fighting against tiger, and if the mouse wins, it's a big win. Okay, so I wanted to really turn him into that small guy. That is why the win is that big. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful, Manoj ji.
Thank you.
So nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Bandaa is a super hit
Thank
in
you.
OTT, and
Yeah.
it will be a hit in big screens too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Purnima. Thank you very much.